poetry collection. The Beat Bop, Don't Stop It, the Don't Stop, the Boogie with the Beat Bop, Stop. The title's still a work in progress. But as long as you're here, I thought maybe you'd like to hear some of my new shit. Now this shit is some fire. I'm about to tear down some walls. I'm about to slam it. So here we go. 10 things that I've noticed about poetry slams. 1. Take a pause. Hold the suspense. Suspense is key, and to that effect, you've got about 3 minutes to fill in shit you've already counted to 3. And you're only a few seconds in, so we'll slow the pace down. Add some weight, some space, for dramatic effect. Shit, I said 4, didn't I? Well, then we're almost midway, so I say it's about time to do internal rhyme mixing, fixing, tricksing just for kids. But I don't fib. Get a bib, because this verbal drill don't have to make sense. It just has to sound cool, fool. And just as it seems I'm spinning out of control, I roll the rhyme down to survive. Slow down the drive, because the speed limits the sky. If you catch my jive, and then slowly, casually, we fall into 5. Where we show we can pick up the pace, and pacing is key when we start talking about race, which I won't. I'm a white dude from the suburbs of Connecticut, where connections are cut by school districts and budgets, and I know I go for a more mountain man vibe, and I never had a pink sweater around my shoulders tied, which brings us to 6, or did he say sex? Everyone's favorite topic, a biopic of my dick sent in for literary critique, where scholars will assess the heat of the meat of my argument spread wide with my boat coming into the dock, because there's few topics I know better than the moods of my soul. Misdirection is key, and I've fallen into a rhythm, and if you think this line will end in a hymn or sin, then you are wrong. Ding dong, the church bells ring. I hear it, but on Christmas I still fuck up saying, and also with you instead of in with your spirit. And as for these crackers in some dude's body I ate, I was there because of family. I'll reiterate, 8. Now comes the part where I drop my voice low and slow, because childhood is dark, or at least it's supposed to be in poetry. So if I say it quiet and dramatic enough, maybe break up once, use an ominous tense, then maybe I can sneak by. My parents always loved me and supported me, and they both are alive. But we're at 9 and shit has to come together. Both family, church, universe, and sexual pleasure. Treasures all but need here to be talked about vaguely, carefully separating my penis and family. So instead I'll conjure an image just because I can. A dick floating in space somewhere between Jupiter and Japan. And the man, perhaps poetry's most important character, is swatting at it with a Bible held in his hand, while the fat cats and pigs roll in the mud with laughter, and the universe spins, turning the poem around, and you find out my family is actually all dead in the ground. But then there's again as we reach down to 10, and it was just a ghost of Christmas future burial mound. And that just means we'll all eventually be dead, but we all knew that anyway. But now the thought's in your head, so hopefully you leave feeling a little worse than you came, and I'll leave you with some pointless cliche, like life, love, and poetry are all part of the game.